I almost felt like I fell asleep. Welcome back to Entertainment Circle. I am Sheyla Paz, and I continue here doing the country radio seminar with incredible artists from country music coming to join me on this virtual platform from all parts of the world, because I have people from Norway, from California, from Argentina. So this is just wonderful, and I hope that you are enjoying these interviews with the artists, and that you're enjoying their music and distracted a little bit for what is going on outside with the cold weather. So today, my next artist that I have waiting here for me, he's from Blue Ridge Mountains, North Carolina. So I know that it's cold there too, but I'm not sure if this is as cold as it is in Nashville now. Please welcome Andrew Beam. Hello.
Good afternoon.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thankfully, it's not as cold here as it is in Nashville.
I don't think so.
I'm on the coast of South Carolina. I'm based out of Charleston, so I'm down here.
I see. But it's a little dark over there. Do you have an extra light so I can see your beautiful face?
We will work on that right here in a second. Hold on.
All right. So what is going on over there today?
So we're in the studio right now, working on some things, tidying up the album drop, which is going to be in April. And
so you are actually in the studio right now?
I'm actually in the studio right now. So
awesome.
we got the Neve console back here.
Very cool. Hello
there. That's the genius right there.
Hola.
So.
Hola.
that's my producer and guitar player, manager, everything else. So we got a whole lot going on. Maybe not as whole lot on stage right now, but hopefully everything opens back up very soon.
Fantastic. So what should we be expecting from you besides what you already done for the last year?
So we just dropped the first single. We have a second single coming out March 19th, and April 16th, we have got the full album dropping. And you can expect real country. And I'm hoping to be back on stage along with everybody else, and really looking forward to going to Texas. So if we can get the Texas tour back and get out there and back is the tricky part.
Yeah, right now, Texas, I feel for them. They're having a lot of issues over there with power. And, my heart goes out to all the people in Texas and all my friends that are in Texas. Please take care of yourselves. And I hope that they gather themselves soon, and that you can go and perform for them.
Absolutely. And even before the storms, we had a Texas run on the books, and along with all the other shows that got canceled. So we're trying to route that back. But I would say when it rains, it pours, but apparently when it snows, it blizzards out there.
Yeah, so true.
So, and that's what
this is totally different. So did you email me?
We did. So there should come from Guitar Boat.
Okay. I got it.
We usually have a mustache. This was all in fun. I usually got a full beard. So we're just rocking the 90s country look right now.
Yes, I'm trying to send it to myself here. You keep talking.
All good. What else you want to know? So
tell me your life story, truly. Okay, so I got it. I got the image. Thank you. All right. So let me go back to my other screen here. I'm juggling between two screens. I got my iPad over here.
Damn.
So what do you think is the secret to a great song?
Secret to a great song, I would say that you have to live them. I think the majority of my songs are personal experience, but at the same time, I think what separates a good songwriter from a great songwriter is the fact that if you can make somebody feel something you haven't experienced as a songwriter, then I think that's what separates the boys from the men, if that makes sense. But I think that for the most part, I would say at least just personal experience is being able to impact the listener.
That is so true.
Across the board. I mean, that sounds so obvious, but there's so many songs out there that you can listen to and flip through. But the ones that hit right here across the board for different reasons, I think that's the key. Exactly.
I love that you said that. So what did you do? Did you fight with another guy that you're saying you should see the other guy? What is he looking like?
All right. So that song is actually an example of that. I didn't put that song out. And few that's on the record that I didn't experience. But my producer, Joe Taylor, called me one day and said, yeah, I got this idea for a song, and it's Glenn Campbell's Gentle on My Mind was what he was listening to and had in mind. And he said, I want to take that character and write this song 20 years down the road, 15 years down the road, and write it about the guy that kind of screwed up the chance he had with a certain girl. And looking back, he's the jerk that did this and had his guitar and went from town to town, but you should see the other guy. So the other guy is the perfect guy. Prince Charming, if you will, that provided this lady with everything she could have possibly dreamed of. And we actually just shot a music video for that on Monday. So
oh, really?
Yeah, so that should be out in a couple weeks. But for those of y'all,
man, I wish you would have had it today.
I know, right? But for right now, you can check out. You should see the other guy on all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, under Andrew Bean. But there's definitely more to come. But yeah, that music video is going to be great.
I can't wait to see it.
We'll send it to you, for sure.
I'm sorry?
When we get it finished, I'll make sure I send it to you.
All right. Sounds good. You got my email, so make sure to send it to me. So let's see here. What should I ask? Gentle Mama. Yeah, you just talk about that. Let's talk about this album. Let me see. How can I share this? That you just sent me this. Let's see.
There's the cover art.
All right. So this is the song that we were just talking about. And now I cannot see you. So dark over there. I think you feel like cozy over there.
That's weird. I know it's pretty light in here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. No worries. So where did this picture were taken at?
So this picture was actually taken down here where the studio is at. So that's Bennett's Point, South Carolina. And it is in the middle of nowhere. It's 17 miles from the nearest highway.
It is beautiful. And I was going to share actually the other picture because I love this other picture. Let me open it. Yeah, I still have it open.
And that's the same settings. That's actually where I'm sitting right now. And a lot of people ask, they think we're based out of Nashville. And I live in the low country of South Carolina, and it's gorgeous down here.
This is incredible. I love this picture with the sun the sun behind you and that big huge tree. That is so beautiful.
That's what it's like down here. I mean, I don't know if I can help it. I'll never leave. I'll go and tour, then I want to come back here and write and record.
Yes. It's like the incredible setting to be peaceful and write and enjoy nature.
And I think that's a lot to do. Going back to your first question about what makes a good song, I've got to be kind of in that atmosphere. If I'm outdoors, then I'm inspired.
That's what it's all about, right?
Absolutely.
So what is the process that you go through when you are in the studio now, or you're in the studio right now? Where do you start? What track do you lay down first? Do you lay down first your vocals, or do you lay down first the drums? Or what is the process?
Every song's a little bit different, and I think that there's a lot to be said in that as well. Every song kind of lives in a different place. But if you had to really break it down as a generic, I guess, plan of attack, is I'll go in and play it with just acoustic guitar and my vocals, and play it for Joe if it's a song that we didn't write together, or even if it is, and kind of get a vibe going, and then we'll put drums to it and have a drummer come in and do that. And then from there, you just kind of build the song around it. A lot of it starts out as rough, and then we'll go more towards final, whether it's guitar, rhythm guitar, and then usually final vocals is the last thing we cut. But then there's some songs, like there's a song called Simile we have out on the record that what you hear on Spotify was actually the first take of that song.
Wow. We
were going to produce the whole thing, and we got done with that. And I came back inside, and Joe said, "Good luck." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, you're not going to top that performance." And so that's where that one lives. So they're all a little bit different, but you just kind of really go where the inspiration, even in the production process, takes you.
Yeah, that's interesting. I would love to be there for a session and see how it goes.
Cool.
But you're a little far. Otherwise, I'll be there like walking to the studio.
Well, we need to put Salt Creek Studios on the map. So anybody out there that wants a great producing and an absolutely gorgeous setting outside, come down to Bennett's Point.
I bet it is. So you are an avid fisherman. I bet that is a moment also that you feel like ideas come into your mind.
Absolutely. About everything, really. I think I I live outdoors for the most part, whether it's in the woods or on the water, and definitely had a bunch of song ideas come to mind out there.
What is something that people do not know about you? Don't think too hard.
I guess so. A lot of people, I don't know how much you know as far as what I used to do before playing guitar, but I was a game warden. I was in law enforcement prior to playing music.
Oh, really?
But what a lot of people don't know is that, and maybe just because of my personality or being outside all the time or playing guitars, that I was actually pre-med going into college.
Oh, and what happened?
I had the grades to do it, and I graduated like a 3.87. I had almost a full ride to Clemson academically, but honestly, it wasn't the right path for me. And if I could have done it if I wanted to, but why put yourself through that many years to do something that you're going to eventually change? So
yeah.
I switched my major to wildlife biology. So that's a lot of people don't know that about me. I didn't start out down the path I'm on.
Wow, that is truly interesting. And you could have been a doctor, a singing musician. I mean, as the singing doctor.
I wouldn't do anything different. I can tell you that. What we're doing, I'm happy with.
No, I'm glad that you're doing music. I love it. I love it. So I was wondering if you were going to sing for us today.
Absolutely.
Yay! What song are you going to do for us?
So I'm going to play you the next song that's going to be dropping on March 19th. So this is the title track to the album. And I wish I'd written this song. I have to admit, I did not. My producer, Joe, wrote this.
Well, that will give you permission to do 2 songs, one yours and one theirs.
Okay, that works.
All right. All right, take it away.
It's called Selma by Sundown. Yeah, you play. Driving my rig down from Bangor, Maine. It's cold up here and the pouring rain, and there's miles to go. I've got you on my mind. I left you 10 long days ago. Run up north with a heavy load. I've been dead ahead, spot-tail in the snow. Now see that old Empire State standing alone like she's lost her mate. I put the hammer down to get back to you. I'll be in Selma by sundown. Well, I've been gone too long. I'll be in Selma by sundown and back to you by dawn. The whole world rolls out in front of me, and through this windshield I have seen 1,000 things that I don't understand. And you know best as I can tell, nothing's changed since Abel fell. Hear that days are same, such a lonesome tune, and a good old melody. Something about how you hit me are the only thing that ever made sense to me. I'll be in Selma by sundown. Well, I've been gone too long. I'll be in Selma by sundown and back to you by dawn. I'll be in Selma by sundown. I've been gone too long. I'll be in Selma by sundown and back to you by dawn.
Are you gonna be here by dawn?
I hope so. I don't know. Snow might a little bit hard.
It's a long ways to go, to be here by dawn.
It's a cool, and again, I wish I'd written that song. First time I heard it, I fell in love with it. But
it is beautiful, and I thank your producer for doing the backup vocals for you there. I could hear it. It's beautiful. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
You are truly a traditional voice of country. I love it. Very smooth and very clean. I can hear every single word. And that's what I love when I hear artists. I want to understand what they're saying. And I was able to hear you clearly.
Well, I appreciate it. A lot of people can't.
What do they mean they can't hear you? I can.
Thank you.
Maybe because you're singing right in my ear.
That's good, yeah. And a lot of times playing live, it's just my twang.
See, look.
Awesome.
Nick Price said, great song, great interview. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. But definitely in the studio, and that's kind of a challenge, not challenge, but that's the beauty of working in the studio is that if there's a certain word like nice or lightning or something like that I may say a little bit differently in my dialect, in the studio we can pronounce it differently, so on the record you understand what I'm saying. But I feel like I've tried to work on that a little bit, but the twang's not going anywhere.
Yeah, and you're a country boy, so
absolutely.
That's in you.
But he wrote that song coming back. So he lived in New York for 27 years, if I'm not mistaken, right? 27 years, and he would drive back down here to Bennett's Point, and he would listen to the radio chatter from the truckers on the CB radios, and they would always say, if I can make it to Selma, which is Selma, North Carolina,
yeah,
if I can make it to Selma by sundown, then they'd be back to their loved ones by dawn. And so he wrote that song. So it is a driving song. And I think everybody that listens to it always says that, man, it's such a good song to drive to. And I was like, well, that's, as a songwriter, kudos to him because he wrote it and going down the road, and that's what everybody feels. So that's job well done on that end.
Yes, I can. Do you have a music video for this song? I
got the idea in my head, but we hadn't filmed it yet.
I have an idea too, but I don't know if it's going to be the same as yours.
What's that?
It's like, driving, because you have that beautiful picture of that landscape. I think it will be great I'm giving you a production right now.
Cool.
To drive through there with, playing that song and seeing that scenery and the sun going down. I think it will be gorgeous.
I agree. That's kind of the idea I have in my head. We're sponsored by Budweiser, so I see kind of a parallel vision of a buddy of mine I know that works for the company driving the truck, making deliveries on the interstate, but then parallel that vision with us being on the road in the tour bus, and then have the tour bus coming back home, which would be the sunset.
That sounds like a fantastic idea.
Absolutely.
So, can't wait to see it.
Me too.
Me three. So, since we have a little bit of more time, I would like you to perform one of your songs.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
You want to play again, Joe? So this song right here is called Might As Well Dance. We wrote this one down here.
Yes, of course. I'm always dancing.
You can't find this one anywhere.
Okay.
You'll find it in April when it drops on the album. I got the music video in my mind for this one as well. So
okay.
Let me get Joe over here so we can get some lead guitar action. You sure? You good? You good? 2, 1. Belly up to the ball, nursing my broken heart. Just me and Jim, sitting here all alone, cuts me to the bone. The condition I'm in, I just need a friend. So we might as well dance. There ain't nothing else we can do. Brand new boots, old country songs, just me and you. So we might as well dance. Instead of sitting here all night long, it's all gone wrong. and she's all gone. So we might as well dance. I did all that I could. It didn't do me no good, but it sure did him. I guess that's the way it goes. Still got nothing to show. Here I go again. It's sink or swim. So we might as well dance. There ain't nothing else we can do. A brand new boot, so country songs just me and you. So we might as well dance. Instead of sitting here all night long, it's all gone wrong. And she's all gone. So we might as well dance. Oh, cut it up. So we might as well dance. There ain't nothing else we can do. My brand new boots, so country songs, just me and you. So we might as well dance. Instead of sitting here all night long, it's all gone wrong. And she's all gone. So we might as well dance. We might as well dance.
I will dance.
Might as well, right?
Yes, that is a great tune, and it's perfect for this time because what else can you do? Just I actually have a dance floor in my living room, so I dance all the time.
Nice, there you go. That's one that nobody's heard yet, and it'll be on the album coming out April 16th.
Yay! Thank you so much for the premiere. I love it.
Thank you for
Thank you so much. And I got another comment here from a friend of mine. He said there is a lot of trucker history with country music, all the way back to Ralph Emery on Midnight's WSMB radio when he first started.
That's awesome. And that's true. There's a lot of great country songs out there with trucks.
It's so true. Everywhere. I guess that's the truck is like the staple of country music, along with the hat. Well, now it's a baseball cap, I guess.
I actually almost had a cowboy hat. I don't wear a cowboy hat on stage, but I keep it in my truck. Usually when the cowboy hat comes out, the party has started. And I almost wore that, but I didn't want to throw off the stage presence and all that stuff. But and then there's a big difference, too, in trucker country and truck country. And I feel like, burning red diesel and running up and down the road and long days on the road really is a definite throwback to traditional country, because that was kind of the songs before truck country started, if that makes sense. I'm pretty proud of that. That's the title track of the album, and looking forward to seeing where that one goes. I think everybody's going to feel it. Yeah,
you got to stick to your tradition. Keep it alive.
Absolutely.
All right. So this is your website. Hold on. Let me fix that. Save and show again.
That's it.
All right. So you want to learn more about Mr. Andrew Beam? please visit his website and check out his new music coming out soon, and continue on dancing and enjoying the outdoor, and stay safe and healthy.
We look forward to seeing you in Nashville, hopefully sometime soon. And for everybody out there as well, please follow us on Instagram. It's under Bean Country as well. And also on Spotify, iTunes, wherever music is streamed, all digital platforms. And be on the lookout for some new music.
All right. Looking forward to connecting with you when you come to Nashville. Take care.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
All right, everybody. I'll be back. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be back with another artist. Kaylee Trout is coming out next. Stay tuned. Bye.